Hello, everyone. This is Crypto Bull signing on. Bull of Crypto at Twitter, t.me/CryptoBullRon on Telegram. That's my channel. They're both free. I suggest you guys just click on the follow button. It's pretty easy. It's free, and that's where I keep everything updated the most. And also feel free to subscribe to this channel where I'll try to upload a few videos a week on the Bitcoin price. So, okay, let's get started. First of all, damn, we've had, as we speak, I literally stopped recording this video about 20 minutes ago because when I started recording, we were at $9,800. And right now we are close to 9,000. Damn. So we've had this steep drop in the last couple of days from 10,800, and right now we're closer to 9,000. Wow, so close to losing all of the memes of over 9,000 of Dragon Ball Z. I personally have not watched that anime, but a lot of people use that meme, including myself. I've used it myself. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in this chart. Let's start off with something. First things first. Look at this volume. Okay, so look at this. Not even when we had the steep drop from the 9,000s to the 6,000s did we have this big volume. I'm looking at the Bitfinex chart, but the other charts are also show this big volume bar. That's incredible. A group member on my premium Telegram group, Matthew Titley, he actually mentioned that this was the highest volume bar that we've had in history in the 1 hour or 2 hour. So that's pretty remarkable. Okay, so let's go to the TA. First of all, there are people that say that TA does not work, and why can TA not cover this FUD and whatever? I mean, FUD, not even the fundamental analysts can predict this, okay? This steep drop was caused because there were rumors about a potential Binance hack where I think it was VIN, the coin that was sort of had like a 1,000% increase and then a 80% decrease because bots were hacked. It was probably because the users fell on a phishing scam or because they did not have 2FA. So please, if you do not have 2FA, turn it on. It's real easy. It's worth it. You'll want to protect your assets. You wouldn't want to have your bank account NIP public to everyone or 00000 or something that easy. So you want to protect yourself. And the best way to protect yourself is to use a 2FA. And the second best way to protect yourself is to use a Trezor wallet or a Nano Ledger S. If you do not want to spend a few bucks on that, which is like, it depends on which one, 60 or 90, which I strongly recommend you do. If you don't want to pay that, there are a few free apps which you can look at. One is the BRD app on the iOS and the Google Play Store. It's a Bitcoin wallet that also just released a Bitcoin Cash support. So be sure to check that out. You have control of your keys, so it works. And BRD does not control your keys like Coinbase or other exchanges do. So it's a little safer. Or you can use a desktop wallet. But again, protect yourself. Do not leave your assets on the exchange. I only leave my trading portion, which is like 5% of my trading portion on exchanges where I just have them in limit and buy orders set. But that's it. The other 90 to 95% are in my Trezor. Okay, let's go to TA now. First of all, this big drop. Okay, I know I switched the line. We can draw the other one. The other one was a weaker uptrend support, so I'm gonna be using this one. This one is the bigger uptrend support that we've been having since the dip, which I'm gonna say it was a fake breakdown 6,000, because this was probably more like market selling and all that. So this was a pretty steady uptrend. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bounces. And on the ninth one, it broke down after the Binance and the SEC regulation, the Japan exchange news came out all at once. So it was a lot to handle for Bitcoin. Apparently, weak hands are being shaken out. That's good for us. Well, not good for us, but we want strong hands on this. We like crypto in the long term. So let's look at the technicals. I already talked to you about the volume. This is a big indicator as to what's going on. Then the second thing I want to focus on is that we cannot break the double top. So we got a double top formation. A W formation is forming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a pretty bad sign. I think that the bottom on this will be at around 8,500. So I'm setting up a few buy orders here. I have one set up at around a little less than 9,000. A little higher than 9,000. And then I have another one set up at 8,500 in case we continue to drop, just to average down. You never want to get into a trade all in. So this is where I have it set up. Okay, we got the double top, and the W formation probably started around this place, as you can see here. Why the double top? Okay, so if you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen this chart so many times, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. We cannot break the downtrend. There were people claiming that we broke it in the linear scale. I don't care about the linear scale for this. I care about the log scale. We couldn't break it. So that means that we are technically still on a downtrend since December 16th, which was the peak. So that's pretty bad news. We don't like downtrends. We like to make money. We like bulls. That's why I'm called Crypto Bull. But let's go over to the medium term technicals. So I stated before, we're in this W formation. So what will I think will happen? So we got a pretty strong formation here at 9,300 where we bounced over here a few times. We bounced again yesterday up all the way up to 10,000 once again. And then we continue to break down. So what's going to happen now? There are two things that might happen. One, we might bounce back up to 9,300 and then continue up to 10,300, or we might oscillate in here a few days between these ranges, between 9,500 and 9,000. We might oscillate a few times here, or we might continue to break down to 8,500. So I don't know where this is going. Nobody knows where this is going. But with TA, we have a few potential bounce areas where we want to accumulate. For example, with TA, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw that I stated that this was clearly a bullish trap, okay? That means that we do not want to buy here. First of all, it's in the middle of two in the middle of a channel, like resistance and support. So we never want to buy in the middle. We want to buy at the bottom. Okay. I know that's easy. It's easy to say, but I don't know if you've experienced it, that sometimes that's hard to do. So why did they say it was a bullish trap? First of all, let's look at the micro trends in here. Rising wedges. We got a few of them here. Broke down after this rising wedge. Another rising wedge here. Broke down once again. And then the last rising wedge here. But then this one was met for some reason with a big steep drop. So those are the micro patterns that I identified in here. And that's why I wanted to stay away from it. Remember, rising wedges are higher lows, but then lower, like the, how do you say it? We still have higher highs and higher lows, but the change between the highs decreases. So it's not as big as a jump as it was at the beginning. So they start to converge a little higher. And then in the more, I don't want to say medium term because it's still on a single day, we got this bearish rectangle formation. Boom. We got the steep drop. It started oscillating between this range and it just broke down. If you Google bearish rectangle, it's real easy to see this pattern in action. I'm just going to click images. Man, boom. Look at the first image. Steep drop, oscillates a few times, and then breaks down once again. It's a continuation pattern. Okay? So that's why I did not buy a long here. I do have a buy order here at 9,000. So, as you can see, again, with high volume, this Bitcoin is approaching that buy order. So I'm pretty happy. I'm not happy about that because the rest of my portfolio is down. But if you want to use my reference link on BitMEX, you can actually buy a long here to use Bitcoin's price to accumulate more Bitcoin, in case that's something that you're interested in. So where do I think Bitcoin is going? As I stated before, I don't know. Nobody knows on Twitter. Not even the fundamental analysts know. What I do know, though, is that we broke an uptrend here, this orange line. That's why we've had that steep drop. And I believe that the safest entry in the short term is 8,500. But I'm protecting myself in case it jumps, the train doesn't leave me. I'm buying I have a buy order set at 9,000 and at 8,500. So hopefully you guys learned something here. Please share this video. Remember to subscribe. Remember to follow me on Twitter and my Telegram channel. They're all free. Hopefully we can help each other out. So thank you, everybody. Stay safe. Protect your assets.